What is up, everyone? So we're going to continue here on Valguero, and yes, the giant tree. There was an incident with it and a dino, and yeah. So it's we have more space. We're just we're just gonna stick with that. So, I did put some foundations down and started to think about moving stuff out a little bit bigger, but then I realized I probably um, should probably use stone for that. I don't know. There were a bunch of like stegos and other weird stuff like that. And then also the dinos fall down from there down to here, so I really didn't want any weird surprises. So you can see a Bronto up there. So I was like, I should probably just use stone. So I think we're gonna do that. It's really dark in here. So just to recap, let me think. Joker has a lot of stuff on him. He's been making narcotics for a really long time. I've never used the saddle honestly to make stuff aside from maybe like a like onesie twosie type stuff to do it real fast. So he's been making these for a couple days now, and they're still just doing that. So I'm guessing I wasn't in render and maybe other people weren't in render. I'm not really sure how that works, but there's that. Also, I hit more drops, and if you notice, we have this bangin' Dinosuchus saddle blueprint that I found. We have this Arco one, but now we have a Dinosuchus one, and that's like boss fight right there, right? So I'm thinking we do Dinosuchus, although earlier I realized that we do actually have Reapers now on the map, so then I was kind of thinking maybe we should do Reapers. I don't know. So we need to. I mean, I think I want to stick with the Dinosuchus thing, but if the Reaper thing works out, that might be a fun way to do that. I also peeked at the boss fight, and I knew about the bleed, but I completely forgot that there were vultures in it, or I didn't realize there were vultures in it. Um, so I'm gonna have to find some armor or just make a ton of flak armor. I'm not really sure. So hopefully we can get more good stuff here. This is the RG that I selected. Maybe. There we go. So I mean, yeah, it's chilling, right? We got some purple, we got some green. Um, it'll do the job. And it probably has a bunch of levels because I just kind of let everything sit in there for a little bit. So we've got that. What else do we have? I put everything in the little depot terminal here, but I guess it's not on for some reason. There we go. So yeah, so basically all our friends from the other day, the Megatheriums are in here. I did grab those Dionicus eggs and stick them in there, but I I don't know. I haven't been able to find a Dionicus saddle blueprint to save my life at all. So I think that's where we're just gonna maybe not on those guys. I don't think so. I grabbed the mammoth. The mammoth was awesome. I went and grabbed a whole bunch of thatch and wood with him, just up here on the plains, like out there. I just took him out there. Did a little bit of farming, and that's kind of where I made all of these foundations. But then, like I said, I was like, I should probably just do stone, and so that's what I started doing here. And then I realized I would need a lot more stone. I probably shouldn't put that in there. What else do we have? So yeah, that's just kind of where we were from before. Oh, I did find a new Anki saddle blueprint in a drop. So, oh, look, it's a galley. So we have this dude and or lady, sorry, and it's an ascendant saddle. It's not, it's not super OP, but it will definitely do what we need it to, and it's better than primitive. So that was super cool. So yeah, I think obviously I need to do some farming. I was thinking about hitting some drops. We need some kibble for the Dinosuchus. We don't need top tier, right? Like we could just what do they use? Superior, and this is that long neck. But I think I showed that on the film, so that's fine. Do you have a little bit of cooked meat jerky here? But I don't remember. I don't remember about superior kibble. I haven't made it. I usually just go extraordinary. So we could also find a friend for our Thyla and just go that. Which honestly sounds pretty tempting. I like that. Let's see. Bio grinder is 85. What are we at? 74. Oh, I got some levels. Oh yeah, because I didn't use my levels from before. I I think knowing about the vultures now, and this is just a specific character for this, I'm just gonna do some extra in health. So hopefully when I'm trying to like switch armor in my inventory during the fight, it'll be fine. I can take a couple of hits without having any super crazy issues. So we've got that. I mean, we've got like these are okay. I don't know how long they're gonna last in the fight. These are okay, but they're chitin, so I don't know. I don't know if riot armor might be better. I'm not sure. But Ark did tell us kind of Dinosuchus. That was kind of the direction that it gave us. So even though we have that long neck, that's super cool, but we're gonna need to work more on having, what was this? Sorry. On having kibble more so we can go look for the Dinosuchus. And I think we can do the shiny tracker, which I guess we could peek at that. I don't know how many people watching are familiar with the shiny mod. I was not at all familiar with it when I started um, playing ASA. I think it's really cool. It's yeah, I don't know. It can be fun, but it can be pretty OP if you're, looking to do that. I need electronics. Ooh, I do have enough electronics. Awesome. So we can just peek at the tracker and see what's out there. If there's anything fun or random, we could do that. So there's a trike, an RG, a Rex, Gigantoraptor. An otter would be good for grabbing artifacts. We don't really need a hefty one, but it'll be green. That's what Sherwood means. And then obviously we have the Fear Evolved going on right now. So there's like Jack-o'-lantern. There's a bunch of other stuff too. There's some Ice Wyvern happening over there and a Yudi. I don't think I want to use a Yudi during the fight, but we could have it like auto roaring. And I don't know. But also again, the melee on here is like super broken. It's like really boosted. So um yeah, none of this might even be an issue. So I think we should, oh no, if we have, I could just do a bad tame on another one of these. Like I literally just need a male Thylacoleo so we can do that. So I think they like the cooked mutton better. I'm not real sure because I don't really do that much, but whatever. We're just gonna take some mutton and we're gonna go look for a Thylacoleo. I guess I could do a gene scanner. We'd have to get black pearls though. Um, The other thing that I can do is we could take a peek at another thing that's on here. Oh, I think it's in the fabricator. Because I want to build this up more, but it's not like a super big priority. I want to get things sorted out as far as, yeah, see, I need more electronics. 48, so that is it 3 per or 2? It's 3. Okay, so silica pearls apparently are important, and I think there's some like just down there. So let's go give it a fly on banana bread down there. And what we could do, I haven't really decided how I feel about the teleporting on here. Like, I like it because I think it's interesting to see what people have done, but then I don't like it because it's not like, it's not like an authentic experience kind of a thing. So, yeah. So I know on ASE there were silica pearls in this lake. I also know I don't have any scuba. I take that back. I think we did get like legs and mask maybe. So yeah. So let's just let's see what my oxygen lets me do, and let's just see. Is this one? This looks like one, right? This would be way easier at night. Oh, it's literally just a shell, but it's not. Okay. I thought they were like over there, but let's just take a cruise through here. Anglerfish should be easier, but it's fine. I'm probably gonna miss a bunch of these. I am so bad at this if it's not at night. And then also I'm still just hoping that it exists in here. I mean, we have oil. I should probably grab some of that. Alright, I'm gonna go back up for air. Do you see any over there? I don't see any over there. I feel like they were on that farther side. Like some over here. Yeah, like, oh, there they are. There they are. And then the rest were like over there. Okay, cool. Come on, oxygen. Alright, so yeah, we can easily do this just by hand. Yeah. And I think they still have boosted weekend rates right now, which I honestly don't know what they are. I am terrible at remembering what they are. It's a lot of fiber. Fiber. I don't want fiber. I want that. Can you please give me that, please, sir? Oh my gosh. Okay, finally. So, oh, that was 100. Oh, dang. Okay. Let's grab all of these. What does it want me to do? I have to be up here? Yeah, I have to do that. Can I grab that? Yeah. Awesome. Can I get one more before I start drowning? Yeah. Okay, let's go get some air. We've got 4 more there? Okay, cool. I know. My person's very politely drowning. It's just very, very polite gurgling. Oh, they have a Giga. The Giga looks kind of funky. Okay, going back down. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, so we're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab the oil because I feel like, right, we need to kind of think about a forge. Like, I'm trying to go light on this. Not exactly speed running it, but when the game tells you Dinosuchus, like, we don't have to worry too much about a lot of stuff, but we will need metal, especially if we find maybe a flak blueprint. Like, I would feel a lot better having some armor with better durability, because right now, the only thing I'm really kind of about is the vultures. I've never really dealt with them because I haven't really played Scorch, like, played it. And so, yeah, I don't, and I know they're, like, level 500, which, I mean, okay, thank you for the challenge. But yeah, I know that one's gonna be rough. My health is crazy low. This was maybe not a good choice. Okay, let's try to not die. Oh, I'm gonna die. It's been a while since I have attempted to do anything that sketchy. Alright, well luckily we're nearby, and then also we do have inventory recovery. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't really mean for that to be a quick way to get back, but I guess it did that, right? We picked up our Pteranodon. Yeah, I didn't leave anything down there, so. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Let's just move on with making some electronics and just kind of getting on with the business of things for today. I do have metal ingots. I'm not going to make all of these. Let's just do 150. Because maybe we can, like, peek at what people have had. And there probably is a TV down at the Black Pearls, and do we have enough poly to make scuba? I feel like, you know, there's gonna be like an Alpha Tuso or something if we teleport down there. We're probably gonna get wrecked. But we could get lucky and just like be able to like sneak out real fast, grab some black pearls, and then go looking for the Thylas. Otherwise, we're gonna be flying around, which is also fine too. I'm not against that. I don't know. We could see what toys are available to us. I was only on this map like the first couple of days, and I pretty much just put my TP down at my base, which I think is way over there, and then that was it. I just kind of pieced out, and then I decided to start this character while the map was like closed to transfers, and then I just kind of like messed with Elder Claws and stuff on the other one. So, I'm waiting on the electronics. What else can I do right now? I don't know what my poly situation is. Can I do scuba? Are we good on that? Scuba? No, 81 is scuba. I'm 77. So I think, yeah, maybe looking for the Thyla is our best bet right now, because Biogrinder was what, 82, 85? 85. All right, so that one was 85, but we can do, maybe we can make some darts. We have so many trank arrows, though. I really don't want to make the darts if I don't have to. I don't know. Is that just being kind of cheap? Is it being efficient? Is it being... I don't know. You know what? Let's see. So darts are going to be... I need the charcoal. I need to make gunpowder, which means I need the spark powder. So, okay. That's over here. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. I did make spark powder. Okay, that was the thing I did. Let's pull all the charcoal here. And let's make all of that. Okay, that's a lot. So, cool. Oh my gosh, if we could find a good shoddy today. Oh my gosh, that would be really good. Okay. Are we still waiting for electronics? I think we are. You know what? I'm gonna cancel it. Let's do Thyla. There's that, and there's this. Let's just see what's available. Okay, well, I just got a level for that. So, okay. See, they're all over the place. All over. And so people's bases, obviously, the obelisk terminals, obviously, um, teleport to Broodmother. I hope that's above it. I guess these are poly plants. And then this is going to be in the ab zone, gas collector. That's my, like, my real base over on the other side. Okay, cool. So it does still exist. And then the oil cave, which I've never been in. Metal obsidian, unlocked oil, bases, people's base, temple cave. This is when we push the buttons, right, to get in and out. So yeah, ooh, someone put one at the Wyvern Trench. More bases, Spinos and Carcanos. I don't know what that one's about. And then, of course, the artifacts, which we might be able to, like, cheeky TP in, but we also might get wrecked. So that's kind of like, yeah, you can teleport to it, but I don't know. And then also you miss the, like, going in and doing it. Beaver dams. I think we're good on that, right? Yeah, we hit those pretty hard. Another one at the Wyvern Trench. Oh my goodness. And then green gems. So we have a little bit of aberration stuff we could check out, but I think we need to be better prepared for that. I don't know. I don't know why, like, today I just suddenly was like, I think it'd be cool to get Reapers and, like, I don't know, like, do the boss fight with it. But I don't know if the bleed is going to be that bad for them. I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows right now. But I do know I need more armor. I do know that I need kibble. I don't really want to set up a farm. Like, I don't think we need to do a greenhouse because there's the farm that's on the map. You know, over here, I believe it is. So, you know, we can get those at almost any time. I really don't want to tame a bee if I don't need to, which I think I would have to do that if we were doing cakes, but otherwise I think we're kind of chilling. I think, yeah, I think so. Another cheaty thing that we could do just to get an overview is we can, I believe, fly in caves. So, and I know at least 2 of the caves by default you can fly in them as well. So let's go see if we can find a Thyla. I hope it's a low level because we're probably going to, like, wreck the taming effectiveness by using mutton, but I really just need it for to make kibble for the bio. Sorry, I didn't notice that water before. For the bio grinder, which we should get in a couple of levels. So I think what we'll do is kind of take a roundabout way and we'll head this way. Check out these drops. Because we still, again, need armor. Better armor would make me feel a little happier about the final boss fight. And then we need to work on breeding Thyla so we can make kibble. I mean, we do have a bunch of crystal, and we do have a lot of access to cementing base. So it wouldn't be the worst thing if we needed to make a greenhouse and do all of that. So I haven't ruled that out, but if I can use what the map's already giving me, that's awesome. And then I can maybe do something else. So, I mean, there's some, like, okay, Ryan armor. Leave us alone. You guys are bullies. Alright, so yeah, Banana Bread has a lot of health. I'm not too worried about it for a lot of that. What is that down there? What kind of ghost is that one? There's, like, a bunch of ghosts right here. There's, like, whatever this is, and then there's these Rex. What? Is that a wolf? No, it's an Anki. Okay, why are there so many? There was, like, an RG too, I thought. Maybe I'm just making up stuff. Okay, maybe it was just because there was a lot of ghosts. Is a blue drop going to be worth it right now? I don't know. I'm, like, it could give us, I don't know, honey or something. I'm not really sure. So it would be nice if we also maybe got, like, a Megatherium saddle, because I would feel better going into, like, the Broodmother cave on the Megatherium. But again, I think flying is enabled, but I think those are pretty tight spaces. I kind of remember. really heavy on the sickles here. Really heavy on them. Okay, so redwoods is gonna be that way, so we're getting closer. What else could we do? There's a megatherium there. This is really laggy right now. I think there's a bunch of people on again. Maybe it's because we just got close to the base and they have a bunch of cool stuff happening. I don't know. This one has rings, so let's check that out. Where's the dangerous stuff? It sounds like it's above us. Banana bread. Wow. Okay. Kind of mid. Let's see. We need Thyla. Thyla? There's a beauty right there. Yeah, we need like a chunky thing to do stuff with. A torch would be great so we could get a mega raptor, but again, that goes back to needing kibble, which goes back to us needing a Thyla. So I think we're on the right track for the most part. Once we have a Thyla, we can start like farming stuff for the boss fight. We can carefully start doing some other stuff. Thylas are pretty great, and I don't use them enough. Like I said, I did kind of entertain the idea of going and getting a pyromane when it rains, but I feel like it's just going to be unnecessarily difficult. Mega Raptor saddle. Not very common, right? But it was a purple with a ring. I got one on the on my other character, and people asked me which drop it was, and I was like, I don't know. So the Thyla is just kind of spread out. I am gonna be a little cheaty. Do we have the spyglass with us? Yeah, there it is. Hey guys, editing Apteryx just real fast. I was going through the video. Oh, hey, look, there's my skins. I was going through the video and the Thyla hunt took way longer and was way more dramatic than I had originally planned. So instead of making one super long video, I'm going to split these up into two parts. So basically, you guys got my ramblings about the plan, which is pretty solid. We may still keep going with that. And then you'll get to see the Thylacoleo hunting shenanigans next. So thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.